Hi there, Green Thumb Gardener here today, and I'm going to show you how to repair a lawn sprinkler. This sprinkler, the only thing that was wrong with it was the body was messed up. There was a plastic ring on the inside, and it was causing the water to shoot out from the top. So we needed to replace that. So what I got there is a tarp, and then a shovel, and you want to wear gloves. Just it makes it easier, and I like using the neoprene gloves when I'm working with sprinklers because it gives me more durability, more flexibility. And after you carve out a section, you want to dig out this section of the lawn, and you want to try to leave it all in one piece. So then we could place that back afterwards on top after we get all the soil underneath dug out. So you dig out that section like you've seen in the beginning, and then you put that on the tarp, and then you start using the trowel. You want to use a trowel because the sprinklers could be made with Schedule 20, which isn't supposed to be done, but sometimes people use Schedule 20 in landscapes, and it's not really the best thing to use because it ends up breaking as soon as you hit it with a shovel, or a big root could come and grow right next to it and that could crack it. So you're better off spending a little bit more money, just a few cents more, to get the Schedule 40, and that's what's supposed to be in landscapes. So then yeah, you want to use a trowel because it has a smooth edge, a little bit wider shank there, so it's not as likely to puncture the irrigation pipe. So then once you get that all dug out underneath it, and you could you're way above the soil line, so you nothing is going to fall into the sprinkler hole. You could take your sprinkler, unscrew it, and if that's the problem, and then put the new sprinkler on, and then you backfill the hole. You put the soil back on there, and after you put your sprinkler on and get it all aligned the way you want it to, you want the proper height. You want it to sit a little bit below, especially if you have pop-ups. And then yeah, you connect everything, and then you put the soil back in under the bottom, and you may need to make a few adjustments when you put the top on afterwards, the top of this lawn, the entire piece that we dug out in the beginning, and then you put that back on top, and you may need to stomp it down a little bit. So yeah, I just use my foot and stomp it down. You could also use a tamper if you wanted to, but I just kind of use what I have, what's in front of me. And then after you get that all on, yeah, you want to put some water on it and keep it wet, especially if it's warm. You don't want to dry it out. You might need to water it once a day. If it's in very hot sun, you might want to do it once in the morning and once at night, and that'll keep it from dying. So that's how you repair a sprinkler. And they also have pumps that you could use to pump out water if you turned on the sprinklers before you worked on them. That is a problem sometimes, but we, we let this one kind of dry out a little bit, and we haven't been watering it, and we haven't checked because it's been the winter time, and we didn't really water in the winter. So that's how you repair a sprinkler. Alright, happy gardening.